Hey team, I hope all of you are having a great Tuesday. Hope you had a great Martin Luther King Day. Maybe some of you still work, maybe some of you didn't. Maybe you had the day off. I do know probably all your kids had school off if you have kids. But I hope you have had a great start to your week. And man, we have a action-packed week this week in student ministries. Obviously, we have our Wednesday nights coming up. We have Spring Hill this weekend, and so we have a busy week. And so first, I just want to get started with our Wednesday night. So our Wednesday night's a standard, normal Wednesday student night, and we're diving into week 2 of our series called Who Am I? And kind of the topic is we're talking about this idea of make your choice. And so we're actually diving into the story of Joshua, how Joshua was the one to basically lead the Israelites into the promised land, and he has to follow what Moses did. And if you don't know what Moses did, he did a lot, from leading Israel out of slavery, manna from heaven, the list goes on, so many different things. This guy was dedicated to the Lord, and Joshua has to follow that, and Joshua does. And we're just talking about how Joshua had to make a choice, right? Make a choice to follow God. And the whole idea for these students is, hey, all of us have to make a choice. We could tell you all these incredible things about who Jesus is and what he's done in our own life, but at the end of the day, it's a personal decision. So for you group leaders, the bottom line, or at least what our curriculum calls mark of a disciple, is disciples of Christ decide for themselves to follow Jesus. So that's a little bit of what we're getting into this Wednesday. A few things for check-in team. I ordered t-shirts. I'm hoping to have in next week. I'm not sure. They're a little behind. They're a couple weeks out. So I did it early last week. So I'm hoping next week we at least get them in. I don't know if I'll have them in by next week before Wednesday, but I'm hoping to get them in next week. So we got new shirts coming. A few updates. I got real quick. If you know kind of the cross here, the cross, sorry, it's a little dark, but the cross wasn't really supposed to be here. It was actually supposed to be our logo. And so I just ordered that. And so I'm excited. It's 6 foot long, or 6 foot wide by 3 feet tall. So it's pretty big, but that's what's going to fill that empty space, and then the cross will be gone. But those pallets there are going to be like our prayer pallets. And so that's where the prayer requests will go. And so, yeah, so we're working on that. Shout out to Summer. Summer made these nice little laminated signs here for our grill to kind of keep it organized. Really nice. And so appreciate all her work that she did. So yeah, really cool stuff going on and implementing more. A little update, something I've been working on is right there in that doorway, which leads to down behind, kind of over by Kid Street, down to the green room behind stage. There's a little landing. I mean, not little, it's a pretty big landing that can be used for a room. And so we're actually going to work on creating a high school only hangout space with their own mini fridge, maybe a little snack bar, all complimentary. Did I just say that right? Anyways, but the goal is to kind of help kind of create more of an engaging environment for high schoolers. As you know, we have right now a lot of middle schoolers and not as many high schoolers. It's going to balance out next year because we have a huge 8th grade class, but just to kind of keep the momentum going and kind of just continue to create spaces for all students to enjoy while they're here. So pretty excited about that. Spring Hill, for those who are going, leaders, be here as soon as you can, around, I don't know, 2:30, 3 o'clock. I'll be here probably at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, just to get things around, organized. It's gonna be great. I will tell you this right now. Friday's calling for 1 to 3 inches. I don't know what time, but just know that ahead of time. It might take us a little longer to get up to where we're going, so I just want to give you a heads up for that. So, but we're gonna go. We'll be all right. Just might take a little longer. We're just gonna take our time if it's bad weather, and yeah. So looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun this weekend, and Spring Hill is always a blast. So can't wait. Thank you everybody for all you do. Appreciate all your work, all your hard work that you put into student ministries, and yeah, super blessed to have you guys on the team. And I just pray that we continue to move forward in the right direction. Oh, one more thing. The Princess Bride, or whatever the movie's called. I've never watched it, but apparently everybody's raving about it. So I guess we are going with The Princess Bride for movie night. And so we're going to go ahead and announce that this Wednesday night and start kind of creating some momentum around that for that event. Still trying to figure out if we're going to be in auditorium or the elementary large program room. But either way, it'll be a good environment. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that's all I have. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll be seeing you soon.